Hi everyone, Dr. Lisa here. In this week's video, we're going to talk about safer swaps for pregnancy, and we're going to focus on 3 key areas. The reason for this is because what mom is exposed to during pregnancy also gets to baby. Studies show that there are about 200 different chemicals that can be detected in baby's umbilical cord, which is how mom and baby are connected, right? That's how our food nutrients from mom get to baby, is through the umbilical cord. So we want to make sure that what mom is putting on her skin, breathing in, and being around are safe for both her and baby. And these are steps that you can even take if you are not yet pregnant but considering becoming pregnant. So the first area is around food. We want to clean up our food for pregnancy, and we can do that by, number 1, eating organic food. Non-organic or conventional food is sprayed with pesticides, which can cause problems as far as mimicking hormones and being exposed to things that we really should not be exposed to. So eating organic helps to decrease the number of pesticides that we are being exposed to. Now, if eating totally organic is not something that is possible, then I would highly recommend at least eating organic off of the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list. So these are the top foods that have the most pesticides on them. So look for that link below. Number 2, switching what you're using to cook your food in. A lot of us use Teflon pans and pots because that non-stick quality is super nice and convenient. Unfortunately, that Teflon coating that makes it non-stick is also full of chemicals that can leach into our food. So instead of Teflon, switch out your cookware for stainless steel, cast iron, or my particular favorite, non-stick ceramic. So the non-stick coating that they use on ceramic cookware is much safer for us. Lastly, in the area of food, choose glass over plastic. Plastic, especially when it's heated, like if you are reheating leftovers, there are chemicals in the plastic that can leach into our food. And remember, all of these chemicals that we're dealing with have the potential to change our hormones and affect our hormones. That is definitely something we do not want happening if we are planning to become pregnant or if we are pregnant. So everything that we're going to be talking about in this week's video is how can we decrease the risk of changing up those hormones and let our body do what it is meant to do during pregnancy. So choosing glass instead of plastic for your food storage, as well as what you're going to reheat things in. Okay. The second key area is our cleaning products around the house. So a lot of cleaning products have fragrance and phthalates in them, things that, again, are changing up how our hormones are being balanced. And so to stay away from that, there are a number of options, one of which is just as easy as a 50-50 mixture of vinegar and water in a spray bottle. There are some other options, and I'll list those below, but know that it doesn't have to be super hard. Even things just like baking soda sprinkled in your sink and then using a cloth or a paper towel to wash it down and rinse it out. Dry cleaning is another area as far as cleaning products to be thoughtful of and considerate of. If you are somebody who wears a lot of clothes that need to be dry cleaned, dry cleaning, the chemicals used in that process are actually full of not great things, toxins. And so to minimize the risk of that, what we want to do is find a dry cleaner that is either an organic dry cleaner or a dry cleaner that uses wet cleaning. If you find a dry cleaner that does use wet cleaning, you have to specifically ask for it. They will do the regular dry cleaning process as the default, and so you have to ask for this special type of process. And if you are local to me, check below, and I'll include some information on dry cleaners in the area that provide wet cleaning. Lastly, in the area of a cleaner home or safer swaps for our home is air fresheners. So those pleasant air fresheners that pleasantly smelling air fresheners that we put in our bathrooms and we spray in the bathroom sometimes, those are actually full of lots and lots of bad chemicals. Fragrance, again, phthalates, things that, again, we're breathing in and can affect our hormone balance. So instead of Glade plugins and the sprays, swap those out for diffusing essential oils, or even getting yourself off of Amazon some 4-ounce glass spritzer bottles and put in witch hazel and 20 to 40 drops of however many different kinds of essential oils you like and you enjoy the smell of, and spray that instead. Okay, the last area we're going to talk about today is saver swaps for our personal care products. And so if you've been following along with the videos, you know that we've covered lots of different categories and personal care product topics over the last several weeks. And so you can be sure to check those out. But again, we want to minimize the risk of exposure to fragrances, parabens, phthalates, other hormone disruptors, so that we can just let our body do what it is already programmed to do and not mess with any of that. So please go back and check out the other videos that we've done to see some safer swaps for the categories we've already covered. And please don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions or you would like to know more about some other personal care product categories that haven't been covered yet. Of course, we'll be bringing more topics and videos in the upcoming weeks. But I'm here to help, so please don't hesitate, don't think twice about reaching out if I can help you in any way.